The must-have disclosures if you're buying or selling in the mountains of North Carolina or North Georgia. My name's Rick Andrews. I'm with Century 21 Black Bear Realty, and today we're going to take a look at whether you're buying or selling, the disclosures that you either need to complete or review before you make that big purchase here in the mountains. First, we're going to take a look at the state of Georgia. In Georgia, the first form is the seller's property disclosure. It's 7 pages of a lot of questions about your home, from the year it was built to questions about, do you have any hazardous materials? What's your soil like? Various questions. It's very comprehensive. If you're buying, you definitely want to review it. If you're selling, you definitely want to complete it before you put your home on the market. An important point there in completing it, it just offers yes or no answers. Well, truthfully, we all know that sometimes it isn't a yes or no. You think, I honestly don't know the answer to that. Don't check yes, don't check no. Just leave it blank. The truth's the truth. Next form is the seller's property disclosure if you're selling a lot or land. It's only 3 pages. It just asks you some questions about your property. Simple 3-page form. And then finally in the state of Georgia is the community association disclosure. It asks you, is there an HOA, a homeowners association? How much are the fees? Are there any special assessments coming? And what money you do collect, what do you do with it? Those are the 3 forms that the state of Georgia has if you're buying or selling in the mountains of Northeast Georgia. Finally, let's look at the state of North Carolina. In North Carolina, they have a similar form, but what they've done is they've combined the residential property disclosure with the homeowners form into one document. It's a 4-page document. It's the Residential Property and Owners Association form, and it asks very similar questions, just like the Georgia questions. Tell me a little about your house. Do you have any issues, essentially? What I like in particular about the North Carolina form, though, unlike the Georgia form, you have 3 choices. You have a yes, a no, and a no representation. So if you don't know the answer, check no representation. If you know it's yes, check yes. If you know it's no, check no. But if you don't know, if the truth is, I don't know, check no representation. Now, every so often I get someone who thinks they're this lawyer and they're going to check no representation all the way down. That way they're legally safe. That's a huge mistake. It's a huge red flag. When a buyer gets a form and the seller has checked no representation all the way down for every question, it's a red flag. What is that seller trying to hide? So let your yes be yes and let your no be no. And if you truthfully don't know the answer, just check no representation. And then a form peculiar to North Carolina is the mineral and oil and gas rights mandatory disclosure. It asks you if you're going to separately sell the oil, gas, and mineral rights, or are they going to go with the sale of your home? It's a peculiar form to me because I've never seen anyone complete this form and saying that they've separated them, but I guess it may happen. But anyhow, it's a simple 1-page form with 6 questions. Very simple questions. And then finally, in both Georgia and North Carolina, is the federal mandatory lead-based paint disclosure. If the home was built prior to 1978, there's a possibility that it was painted with lead-based paint. So it's important, federal law, very important, that you honestly complete the lead-based paint disclosure. Again, my name is Rick Andrews. I'm owner-broker of Century 21 Black Bear Realty. As always, if you have any questions regarding mountain real estate, please give me a call. Thank you for watching.